direct and live from the North Pole, that toy maker extraordinaire himself and his lovely wife, the best baker of chocolate chip cookies in the North Pole. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Santa and Mrs. Claus.
Oh, Merry Christmas, everyone!
Oh, Santa and I
Christmas.
are so excited to be here. Hello, how are you? Good, that's wonderful. That's so nice to have you here. Well, we're here today to take some phone calls from children at home. And our number is 508-730-3222. So if you call, Santa will answer your phone call and you can tell him everything that you would like for Christmas. But first of all, I'd like to talk about those elves on the shelf. Now, I know that some of you at home have an elf on the shelf. And you know what? They report back to me. And I keep a list, and I tell Santa all about it, because at this time of the year, to be very honest with you, Santa is quite busy. So I've heard from Gregory and Elliot and Sebastian and Timothy the elf, and some of them have some strange things to tell me where they're hiding. Oh, okay, I think Santa, we have a phone call named Gage, and I think we're ready to hear from Gage.
Hi.
Hi, Gage, how are you?
I can't hear Gage.
How are you?
Great.
Oh, that's good. Where do you go to school, Gage?
I won lightning cards and some planes and some monster dance blocks.
Oh, you want some crayons? And what else, honey?
Huh?
What else do you want? Some crayons and some what else? Oh, we didn't hear that. Can you say it again, honey?
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, of course. I should have known that. Ninja Turtles. Okay, Santa, did you hear that? Gage
I
wants some
certainly
crayons.
did.
Ninja Turtles. Have you been a good boy, though, Gage?
Yep.
A very good boy, Gage.
Yeah.
I love to hear that. Love to hear when you say you're a good boy. I'm going to do everything I can to try and bring you what you asked for.
Ooh, Gage, that sounds good.
Now, what are you going to do on Christmas Eve? Are you going to leave me a little something on a plate, maybe?
Santa likes cookies.
A little bit of glass of milk?
No. Okay.
Okay, Gage. Merry Christmas, honey. Merry Christmas,
Merry
Gage.
Christmas, Gage. Keep being a good boy.
Yes. I think Gage is on the nice list, isn't he, Santa?
I seem to remember his name.
I think so, too. I saw his name there. That's right. Do we have some people in the audience? Hello. Who would like to come up and talk to Santa first? Anyone? Who would like to come talk to Santa?
Who wants to come and tell Santa what they want for Christmas?
Anybody? Oh,
Come
good.
on up.
Come on.
How are you, sweetheart? You want to sit on Santa's knee? There we go. So what's your name?
Shai.
What is it?
Shai.
Shai. Is your name Shai?
Are you shy?
Hi.
Yeah? You're the most beautiful Shy I've ever seen. And what do you want for Christmas, Shy? A dolly.
What kind? Any special kind?
You got a small one over here. You want a bigger one? Yeah. What kind of dolly would you like? Is there a special one?
A baby doll.
A baby dolly. Well, I think we can try and work on that.
Oh, Santa,
Now-
we've got lots of baby dolls. We can do that for
You
Shai.
think so? Now, have you been a good girl? Yes. I can't hear you. You got to tell me I've been a very good girl. Yes, that's wonderful.
She's been a
They're
very
all
good
smiling at you
girl.
because they know that they have to tell Santa whether they've been good boys and girls too. Yeah. Do you want anything else, or you just want a doll? Oh, isn't that
okay,
wonderful?
Oh, that's easy.
Well, we'll work very hard, and I think we can be pretty sure that you'll be very happy on Christmas morning. Okay? All right, honey. You want to get back to your seat? There you go, slowly. There we
Bye-bye,
go.
Shai.
Thank you.
We have another phone call, Santa. The
Oh.
person's name is Janiah. So let's see. Let's see what Janiah has to say. Hi, Janiah.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Good.
Now, what would you like to tell Santa, Janiah?
Oh, no. What do you want me to talk about?
You called him, Janiah. What would you like for Christmas?
A lot of toys.
Lots of things, but what
Ooh.
say one special
Give
thing
me
that
one
you
at
would
a
like.
time. What's the first thing? What's the thing that you want the most?
I want a whole bunch of toys, but I forgot.
Oh, I didn't get that. Could you say it again?
I forgot.
You forgot.
Doc McStuffin. Doc McStuffin.
Say it again, please.
Doc McStuffin.
Doc McMuffin. Oh,
Muffin.
I know Doc
Doc
McMuffin. It's
McMuffin.
that little, yes, it's that little doctor
Goes
toy.
quack, quack, quack.
No, it's not a
No?
duck. It's
Oh.
not duck. Santa, you really need to spend more time in the workshop. My goodness, Doc McMuffin is a little doctor doll.
Oh, a doctor.
Yes, Doc.
Oh.
D-O-C, not duck. Oh boy, that's Santa. You've got to get
Doc,
into the workshop
Doc.
a little more.
Santa's old. His hearing is not what it used to be.
Oh, this is true. This is very true.
Is there anything else that you're looking to get this Christmas?
A whole bunch of stuff.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Oh, you know, my bag only fits so much stuff, so give me one more thing that you'd really would like.
Doc McStuffin.
I didn't get that,
Doc
Santa.
McStuffin.
No.
No, talk clearly. Doc McStuffin.
It sounded like turkey and stuffing, but I don't think you want turkey and stuffing for Christmas. So could we try that again?
I do.
Okay, honey, we're gonna go now because we got some other calls. Okay, so
You
Merry
know what
Christmas.
you can do is make a list of what you want and send me a letter. And then I'll be able to slowly go through it and give it to the elves.
That's a good idea. If you haven't mailed your letters, folks, hurry up because time's running out. We have another call now from Angelina. What a beautiful name that is, Santa.
Angelina.
Hello, Angelina. How are you?
Good.
That's good. What school do you go to, Angelina?
Atlantic
What is it?
Charter.
Atlantic Charter School. Oh, that's very nice. Very, very nice. So, Angelina, what would you like for Christmas, honey?
I would like.
Can you turn your TV down? Turn the volume down on your TV, please?
I guess she's getting there. Say it again.
I would like both.
I'm not sure what
Oh.
she said. Could any of you hear what she said? No, me
No.
neither. We'll have to.
Can you try that again, Angelina?
Dog. Dog.
Okay, boys and girls, when you're on the telephone with Santa, please turn your TVs down so that we can hear you, because what's happening is we're hearing the TV and we can't hear your phone call. So please turn the television down and then we'll be able to hear you. Okay, now let's try again. What would you like?
Dog.
A doll?
A dog.
A dog?
Ooh.
Oh my goodness. Well, we know about dogs, don't we, Santa? They don't go in the sleigh because it's Christmas Eve.
And it's very cold.
It's
And
so cold. We really can't take dogs, but maybe if you ask Mom and Dad really nicely, maybe they would do something about getting you a little dog. Is there anything else you'd like?
More toys.
you want toys?
More toys.
More toys. What kind of toys would you like?
Like teddy bears.
Ooh, stuffed animal, teddy bears.
Oh, I think I have so many teddy bears and stuffed animals in the shop. I mean, there are mountains and mountains of them because so many children want stuffed toys. So we'll see what we can do. Is there a particular color that you like?
Purple.
Purple is her favorite. That's
Ooh.
nice. Hello.
Yeah, the color of grapes.
We've got some more
I
kids
love
coming
that.
in. How are you? Come on.
Good.
We have some new friends that are coming in now.
Well,
How are you
Angelina,
guys
thank you
doing?
for calling, and we'll wish you a Merry Christmas.
Bye, Angelina. Have a Merry Christmas.
Merry
Okay, we have two people on the phone, Raymond and Tavon. I think it is. Raymond and Tavon. Hi there.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
That's good.
Is this Raymond or Tavon?
Raymond.
Oh, hi, Raymond. How are you?
Good.
Have you been a good boy, Raymond?
Yeah.
Yes, that's great to hear. What are you looking for Christmas?
A new PlayStation and a new game.
PlayStation and new games for the
Wow.
PlayStation.
Do you have a PlayStation already?
Yeah, but it's broken.
Oh. So it's time for a
Well,
new one, Santa.
Yeah, we'll have to see what we can do about that.
I think so. I think it's time for a new PlayStation. Is your brother there?
Yeah.
Could you put him on?
Yeah. Yes.
Hi.
Hi, Tavon. How are you?
Good.
And what are you looking for Christmas this year?
Clothes.
Oh, clothes.
Clothes.
Clothes. Hat. Sneakers.
Hats,
Did you say a
sneakers.
hat?
Hats and sneakers.
You want a hat like mine? Do you want a hat like
Santa hat?
mine?
Clothes, hat, sneakers, and
You want a hat like his? Do you want a hat like his?
no.
Oh,
No.
he doesn't want.
Wait a minute. Why, you don't like my
He
hat?
doesn't want a hat like yours.
You got to be careful what you
Mrs.
say to
Claus made
Santa.
that hat. It took Mrs. Claus a long time to make that hat.
I know. I love my hat.
feelings are a little
Okay,
hurt.
what kind of hat would you like?
I love it too.
What kind of hat? Do you want a sports hat like Red Sox or Patriots or something like that?
What I want is snapbacks and snapbacks and spinning.
Very nice. Okay, well, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
Santa
to
will
both of
do his
you,
best,
and keep
don't
being
worry.
good.
Do we have anyone else who would like to come up and say what they'd like for Christmas?
Sure.
To come up
Who's
with
gonna
Santa?
be the
Caroline,
first
you wanna
one?
come? Come.
Come on up.
There
All
she
right.
goes.
How are you, sweetheart? We can sit on this side so the camera can see your pretty face. And what's your name? Tell everybody what your name is. Caroline. What a beautiful name. Beautiful eyes. I like this pretty thing that you have on your hair. That does a beautiful job on your hair. So tell me, have you been a good girl? I bet. You look like a good girl. You've checked the book, right?
Oh,
She's on
yes.
the good
You
girls
have an elf
list.
on the shelf, right? What's your
Yes.
name? What's his name, that one?
Elfie.
Elfie, that's right. Oh, Elfie has only the best things to say when he comes and reports every night. So you're doing great.
Boy,
Not to worry, Santa.
You're lucky.
She's not only on the nice list, she's on the very nice list.
Ooh, is
very
that
nice
wonderful to hear. And tell me, Caroline, what would you like for Christmas?
A doll.
A doll. Okay, and what else? Anything else?
Some books.
Oh, I love when children ask for books. It's the best thing that you can do, you know. Not just play with toys. Playing with toys is lots of fun. But getting books and looking at them and reading all the words or looking at all the letters and the pictures, that is wonderful. You learn so much. And you know, when you're reading, you can never get in trouble. Isn't that nice? Never get in trouble when you're
these
reading.
little kids would never get in trouble. Look at them.
I
They're so
love that.
sweet.
Okay,
Santa.
so we're going to get you some books. We're going to try to get some books and a doll, right? And that's going to make you happy, and that's going to keep you being a good girl, right?
A Carolina American Girl doll.
She wants the Caroline American Girl.
Of course, because her
Of
name
course
is
she does.
Caroline.
I know.
Of course. Well, we'll work very hard to make sure that the elves get one for you. Okay?
Can I
All
ask
right.
you a question about Elfie?
Sure. You go see
Where's
Mrs.
the
Claus.
funniest place that Elfie has hid?
Today he's hiding in my amaryllis.
He's in the amaryllis. He's in the pot for the amaryllis that's growing. Oh my goodness.
In the
That's a
pot.
funny place. Where else did you find him?
I found him on the pencil sharpener.
On the pencil sharpener. Oh my goodness, that Elfie. He's funny, isn't he? Well, he's telling me wonderful things about you, so keep up the good work, Caroline. And I'll see you maybe sometime soon, okay?
Okay, Caroline. Bye-bye.
Okay, now boys and girls, we are very lucky, very, very lucky today to have some people here from the Fall River Children's Museum. And later on, you'll be doing some crafts with them. So that's a wonderful thing. And I think we also have some cookies later on. I know because I baked them, so they're over there. And so later on, we're going to do some crafts, and then we'll have some cookies. Won't that be nice? I know.
That sounds
Anyone
like
else?
fun to me.
Oh, you know why? You can see why Santa and Mrs.
love
Claus are chubby
cookies.
because I'm always baking cookies.
You
now,
guys-
people at home, please be sure to call in. The number here is 508-730-3222. And we'd love to have you call in and talk to Santa and tell him what you would like for Christmas. Does anyone else want to come up? Come on, be brave.
Come on.
Santa doesn't bite. Come on, hon.
on.
Good.
Come on, sweetheart.
Oh, okay.
Well, we got a boy this time, and then we'll have another little girl. Come on
Hi.
up, buddy. How are you? Okay, tell everybody nice and loud. What's your name?
Keegan.
Clinton.
Nope. Nope. Say again.
Keegan.
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 Keegan. You said
Very
it nice
nice.
and loud, but you know, like I said before, Santa's hearing is not very good. So it's not your fault. It's my fault. So if I have to ask, have you been a good boy?
What'd
All
you
year
say,
you've
Santa?
been a
I
good
couldn't
boy?
hear you.
He said he was a good boy.
No, I couldn't hear you. Did you ask him if he was a good boy?
I did.
And what did he say?
He hasn't said anything yet. I think he's thinking. Let's see. Have I been a good boy? Have you been a good boy? Have you been a good boy?
Say, yes, I have, Santa. I've been a wonderful boy.
Say, most of the time I've been a good boy. Right. Sometimes we slip up, right?
Is that what Mommy and Daddy
Yeah.
would say?
And
You're
when
a
we
good
slip
boy?
up, we have to go and say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Right. And if we say, I'm sorry, then things start to get better again, right? All right. So tell Santa, what would you like to get this Christmas?
A robot.
A robot? What kind? Any particular kind of robot or any robot?
A monster robot.
A monster robot. Aren't you afraid of monsters?
Oh, Santa.
Just
Cut that out,
teasing.
Santa.
Just teasing. He knows Santa's not a monster, right? All right. Okay, anything else besides a robot?
A circle and it had to look like this.
A circle, and we'll have to see if the elves can figure that one
I
out.
think we can.
I think so.
I'm
think that's
wondering, do
on
we
the
have
list.
any other phone calls ready to go? We do have a phone call.
we do have
so
a phone call.
Thank
so
you for coming.
we're
on
going to
in
work on
advance. We
your
have Darielle on the phone.
present.
Thank you,
Okay.
Keegan.
Thank you for coming up, Keegan.
Very
And
nice.
there we go.
Darielle, are you there?
Yes.
Hello.
Hi, how are you? How are you?
Good.
That's
Oh,
good.
that's nice to hear.
hear.
So tell us, what would you like for Christmas this year?
A tablet.
A tablet.
A tablet. Ooh.
That's expensive.
For my
it
mom
is
to get
expensive.
better.
For your mom to get better, and we hope that too, honey.
Oh, absolutely.
And to be with my family.
Oh, what a lovely wish
What was that last
to
one?
be with her family.
Oh,
That's just wonderful.
that's
Well,
great.
Yep, we hope that that happens for you, honey. Maybe Santa can take care of the tablet part anyway.
Yes, we'll
so-
see what we can do.
Yes.
Everybody's asking for tablets and computers this year again. So we'll see what we can do and see if we can get you a nice tablet.
Bye-bye. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
We have Wayne on another phone call.
Hi, Wayne. How are you?
Good.
Thank you for taking the time to call Santa. Have you been a good boy?
Yes.
All the time or most of the time?
All the time.
Oh,
Oh,
I love to hear that.
so Wayne, tell me, what would you like for Christmas this year?
I want a PS4.
Oh, what is it? Say it again.
A PlayStation 4.
A PlayStation 4.
Ooh.
Another one. Oh my goodness, that list is about a mile long. All those kids who want PlayStations 4. It's a mile long. I hope we have enough. We got to get the
Does anybody
elves
here have a
working.
PlayStation?
I don't know. These maybe they're too
No,
young
they're a little young.
for PlayStation. We've got to get those elves working on the PlayStations.
know.
Oh my goodness. The pressure is mounting. Oh my goodness.
Is there anything else that you'd like?
New game?
A new game?
Yes.
Good. Well, Merry Christmas, Wayne. We've got Jacob on the line waiting, so we'll say goodbye. Hi,
Bye.
Jacob.
Bye, Wayne.
Oh.
Hello, Jacob.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Jacob. How are you?
Hi.
How are
Good.
you? We can hear you, so what would you like for Christmas, honey?
I would like an Xbox 360, please.
An Xbox 360, please.
And
You're the first one that says please. That is wonderful. I hope that everybody that calls the rest of the day follows your example and says please. That's very nice. You know, that's an extra point for you. You know, when I tell the elves about all the gifts, I always say, this little boy or this little girl said please, so they get an extra point.
Yeah, that was Jacob, so very
Okay.
good.
Yeah. So you
I
lucked
would-
out, Jacob.
He wants something else.
And what else would you like, Jacob?
I have two more things, just two. An Xbox football game.
An Xbox football game.
Yeah.
An Xbox football game.
I got that. The football
That was
game.
number one. What else?
And Skylanders Swap Force.
Skylanders SWAT Force. Is that it?
Any guy.
Any guy. Any
Oh,
guy.
any
So
guy.
you're
Well,
easy
that
to
makes it a little
please.
bit
Very,
easier.
very nice.
Okay.
Very, very nice. Okay, boys and girls out there in TV land, we're going to take a little break because we've got an extra treat here.
Thank you.
Bye-bye, honey. Oh,
Bye.
you're welcome.
Thank you, and thank you for saying thank you.
Thank you. So we have a special guest reader, and he is the head librarian for the children's department in Fall River. His name is David Mello, and he is a wonderful storyteller. So we're so excited. So without further ado, here's David.
Thank you, Mrs. Claus.
You're very
Thank
welcome.
you, Santa.
You're welcome.
And I have been a very good boy this
Oh,
year.
I
yes,
know.
you have
I know.
always been a good boy.
And you always say please.
Please, yes. Now, boys and girls, it's a real treat to share with you one of my favorite Christmas stories. To me, Christmas is not the same unless you hear this story read at some point during the holidays. You might know it as The Night Before Christmas. It was originally called A Visit from St. Nick, and it was written by a man named Clement Clark Moore as a special gift for his own children at Christmas time many, many years ago. Little did he know that it would become such a favorite shared throughout the world. Now, here, without further ado, is The Night Before Christmas. And there's our little Christmas village right there. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When, out on the lawn, there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon, on the breast of the new fallen snow, gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, and a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted, and he called them by name. On Dasher, on Dancer, on Prancer, on Vixen, now Comet, now Cupid, now Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a bag full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each tiny hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Oh, he was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work. He filled all the stockings and then turned with a jerk, and then laying a finger aside of his nose and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. And I heard him exclaim as he rode out of sight, what's that line, Santa? Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. The Night Before Christmas by Clement Clark Moore.
Thank you, David.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much. Now, anyone who's already come up to speak to Santa, we want to send you over to the table that's being run by the people from the Children's Museum. So we had a couple of kids. Caroline, you can go over. You can go over and start your craft.
Keegan.
Do we have anyone else who wants to come up? You can go over and start your craft, honey.
That little girl down there wanted to come up.
Do you want to come up
before.
and speak to Santa? Do you want to come up and speak to Santa, honey?
Come on. Waiting for
That's
you.
it.
Your turn. How are
Would
you,
you like
sweetheart?
to sit on the mat?
Oh, what a pretty smile. Tell us your name. Did you say Sarah? Oh. And have you been a good girl? Yeah, I bet you look like a good girl. This is so pretty on your hair. You know red is my favorite color?
How
You
could you
probably
guess?
couldn't guess, could you?
My goodness.
No.
You're always in red, Santa.
I know.
I try to put Santa in a nice blue sometimes. He doesn't go for it. It's always the red. Always.
So I like your sweater because it's red. I like this on your head because it's red. And you're going to tell me what you want for Christmas? A what? Can you understand?
No,
that,
I
miss?
couldn't hear what you said. honey.
Okay, say it nice and loud because they want to hear it at home.
Chucky?
Well, it sounds like a car key, but I think you're too young to
Not
drive.
sure what you want. You know what you need to do? Did you write your letter to Santa yet? Well, you write
No.
a letter or draw a picture of it and have Mommy or Daddy send it to us. Put it in the mail, okay? Or Grammy, and then Santa will know what you wanted.
So when you get home, get a piece of paper and make a picture of what you want and then give it to someone to mail it to Santa. And you know where you're going to send it to? Where does Santa live? Do you know?
Anybody know where Santa lives?
Who knows where Santa
The
lives?
North Pole.
Very
right.
good. So you knew that, right? All right. Are you anything else that you want?
A what?
Sounds like another picture.
Tammy, I know. Okay, honey, very good.
All right,
You've been a very
sweetheart.
good girl, so we're going
You
to
can
send
go over there to the
do
table
some
so you can do
crafts
some
now,
fun
okay?
things. There you
Very
go.
good. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, we have a phone call,
Yes.
Santa. It's a little
Hi.
girl named Ava. Hello, Ava.
Hi, Ava.
Hi.
How are you, sweetheart?
Good.
Oh, it's so nice that you took the time to call. Have you been a good girl all year?
Yeah.
Oh, that is wonderful. Do you have an elf on the shelf in your house?
Yeah.
And what's his name?
Santa Claus.
The elf's name is Santa Claus?
Santa Claus.
Oh,
I'm
my
going to have to
goodness.
talk to that elf.
I don't remember that
I'm
one,
going to have to
Santa.
talk to him. He's not supposed to use my name. Maybe it's Santa Claus number 2.
Maybe. So,
Yes?
Ava, what do you want for Christmas, honey?
A whole bunch of stuff.
A whole bunch of stuff.
Ooh, okay, let's start with number 1.
Okay. I saw on TV put your finger up.
Yes, he did put his finger up. Can you see
Number
us
1.
waving at you? Ava, can you see us waving at you?
Hello, Ava.
Hello.
Hi. Hi
Okay.
there.
Tell me the first thing that you want.
Hello Kitty stuff.
Say it again, sweetheart.
Hello Kitty
Hello Kitty. Of course,
Oh.
Hello Kitty. Everybody likes Hello
Yes,
Kitty.
I
So
like
cute.
Hello Kitty.
He likes Hello Kitty too. I like to sing him a little song
Hello
about soft
Kitty,
kitty.
me and my cousin JJ.
Oh, something about her cousin JJ.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Hey, tell me about
Is
JJ.
he on the good list?
JJ?
Yes.
I seem to remember a JJ on
Yes,
that
okay,
list.
okay, good. Your cousin JJ. Very good. So, Ava, Merry Christmas, and we'll talk to you again, okay? Call next year. Bye-bye, sweetie.
Bye, Ava.
Oh, I think we have another call. Who might that be? Faith, Hope, and Jameson. Paige. Okay, Paige.
Hi, Paige.
Hope, and Jameson. 3 kids on the line.
Hi Santa.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Good.
Oh, have you been a good girl this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this Paige or is this Hope?
Paige.
Hi, Paige.
And tell me what we'd like.
I want duck McStuffins, please, and the Big Book of Boo-Boos.
Big Book of Boo-Boos.
Ooh.
Never heard of
Nobody's
And,
asked for that yet. That's good.
And the berry when you move around your hand and it follows your hand while it flies up.
Oh, okay, something that
okay.
follows your hand and then flies up.
Yeah.
We have that, Santa.
I think we have one of those.
I know we have that. I just
I think
forgot
we
the
have
name for the
one or
moment.
two of
Okay.
those.
Could you put your sister on? Could you put Hope on?
Yep.
Okay, bye, Paige.
Bye, Paige.
Hi, Santa.
Hi, sweetheart. How are you?
Hi, Hope.
Good.
It's so nice to hear from you. I like the cookies you left me last year.
You left Santa cookies last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
I
He
remember.
eats too many cookies.
You know what my favorite kind of cookies are?
No. Chocolate cookies.
You got it. So I hope on Christmas Eve I'm going to have an opportunity to get this belly a little bit bigger.
Oh, Santa.
So tell me, have you been a good girl?
Yeah.
And what would you like?
A frozen castle with a frozen doll and a pair of ruby red slippers.
Ooh.
Ruby red slippers. She's another one who likes
Another one who loves red.
Oh,
You know
Santa.
Santa loves red. That's my favorite color. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Good. So
Yeah.
we'll do everything we can to make sure you get those ruby red slippers.
And how about your brother? Is it Jameson?
Yes.
Is he there? Could you put him on?
Hi, Santa.
Bye, sweetheart.
I know what your favorite cookies are.
He likes them all, but it's chocolate chip basically
That's
that he
right.
likes the most. So
I know what kind you like, Santa.
You know what kind I like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
that must be Jameson.
If it's round
Chip.
and it's got nice nuts
Chocolate.
and chocolate.
Do any of you
I
want
like
to
it.
go make a craft?
So tell me, Jameson, have you been a good boy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who said debatable in the background?
Ooh.
Somebody said debatable.
His dad.
Oh,
Oh.
Dad. Now, wait a minute. Do you have an elf on the shelf?
Yeah. Her name's Lollipop Cake.
Lollipop?
That's his name?
Lollipop Cake.
Lollipop.
Oh.
I'll have to check to
You
see what
remember
he
Lollipop?
says tonight. I don't know. We'll have to
Oh.
check. I'd like to check up on that dad. That's who I'd like to check up on. My goodness.
So, Jameson, what are you looking to get this Christmas?
A pony with little dolls on them that go down the castle down by themselves, and a hex bug that goes in a tube, and that bounces in itself, and a trash bug, and Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That's a lot of stuff.
Bye. Love you.
Well, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Merry Christmas.
Hi, Tyrone. How are you? Tyrone. Hello. How are you?
There he is.
Good.
So, why are you calling me today? Are you calling to wish me happy birthday?
No.
No.
Craft?
Why are you calling me? Tell me.
I just want to tell you what I want for Christmas.
Ah.
I knew it. I knew it.
I was just teasing you. I thought that's why you were calling. So tell me, before you tell me what you want for Christmas, do you think you were a good boy this year and you deserve?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't hear anybody in the background saying,
Debatable.
so I guess you've
Yeah.
been a good boy.
Oh.
And what is it that you're looking for to get this Christmas? You forgot?
No, I want the new Dre beat.
You want the what?
New Dre beat.
Oh, the new drill.
New Dre something. Oh,
The-
the,
the beat,
beats.
yeah.
Oh, he's got
Another
the beat.
th-
He wants the Dre beats.
Everybody wants that.
Oh, those little beats. Those are very expensive.
Those are very
They're very
expensive.
expensive, Santa, but we can do it. We can do it at the North Pole. Yes, we can.
Yeah, we're going to try very hard to get you that.
Thank you for calling.
Thanks.
We'll see you later.
Merry Christmas.
Now, we've got another story here. David is going to read another story to us, and it's called Oh No, Santa. Oh no, Santa. So here we go.
This is a really fun book. Now, as you know, Santa is a very busy fellow this time of year, making sure all the toys and all the other goodies are getting made so that they reach all the boys and girls. He's so busy, in fact, that one year he forgot to buy his own Christmas tree.
Oh.
He didn't get a Christmas tree. We'll see what happens in this story.
Let's give a shout out to Miss Callie.
And here we go. Oh, no, Santa. With all the things he had to do, poor Santa didn't remember to buy a tree that would arrive in the middle of December. And now the trees were all sold out. He had to find one badly. This holly tree should be just fine. Oh, no, said the woodpecker sadly. Is Santa Claus going to take the woodpecker's tree? No, he wouldn't do that. He'd be without a home. So he's got to look for a new tree. Let's see what happens. What kind of animal is that? A squirrel.
Beautiful.
Then Santa thought a walnut tree might do for him this year. Oh no, Santa, the squirrel said. I store my nuts in here. Now Santa can't take that tree, can he? The squirrel lives in there, so he's got to look for another tree. Next, Santa picked an apple tree to use for the Yuletide. But then he saw the nervous fox that made his home inside. Is Santa going to take the fox's tree? He wouldn't do that, would he? So what's he going to do? He's going to look for another tree. Exactly. What's that? A polar bear. Finally, Santa found a tree. Why, it was scraggly, dry, and thin. I think you'd better take it, said the polar bear with a grin. And Santa's going to take this scraggly little tree. Is that a nice looking tree? Not so great looking, but it's what he's got. Oh no, Santa! The elves all cried. That tree is such a mess. In that case then, said Santa Claus, there'll be no tree, I guess. Poor Santa Claus. Santa Claus without a tree, it's unimaginable. Oh my goodness, what are they going to do? Let's see, watch this. Oh yes, there will, the animal said. We found a tree for you. Merry Christmas and many thanks for all the good you do. And look at what the animals all did. They all went out and found a tree for Santa because Santa Claus is a pretty nice guy, isn't he? So what a beautiful tree. And that's called Oh No, Santa.
That was beautiful.
What a wonderful story.
Beautiful.
So don't wait till the last minute this year to get your tree, Santa, okay?
I know.
We don't-
I know.
Very good.
We don't have it up. Not yet.
Oh, well,
We'd like to say hello at home to Callie. So hi, Callie.
Hi, Tally. How are you?
And, now
it
we have a
Carly?
phone call. Also, we have a Darari on the phone.
Oh.
Say hello.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Thank you for calling.
Tell them what you want. Say, how are you? How are you?
I am wonderful. Very, very busy. But I'm happy to be here and answer your questions today.
Say thank you. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
What do you want for Christmas?
What's that?
Tell them what you want for Christmas.
Yes, do.
Tell them. I want a truck for Christmas. A truck.
A truck.
That's it. Tell them what
A little one or a big one? What kind of truck do you want? A little one or a big one?
A big one.
A big one. Okay. Any kind of special truck, like a dump truck or a fire truck, or just a truck?
I just want a truck.
Just a truck. You are very easy. We're going
Thank
to
you for
work
calling.
very
We wish you a
hard.
Merry Christmas. If
Merry Christmas.
you're at home and you'd like to call in, the number is 508-730-3222. And I think we have a Corey on the phone. Is that you, Corey?
Hi.
Hi, Corey.
Corey.
How are you?
How are you?
I am fine. Have you been a good boy this year?
Yep.
Oh, you didn't hesitate. You were sure that you were a good boy. That's good. And what would you like for Christmas, Corey?
Free.
A train?
Did you say a train?
Disney Infinity.
Disney Infinity?
Yeah.
Disney Infinity. I get that.
That sounds like a really nice present. I think you're going to like that a lot.
Ooh, Santa, don't give it away.
If you get it. Just teasing.
Well, thank you for calling,
Thanks,
Corey.
Corey. Merry Christmas.
Do we have anyone here who'd like to come up and talk to Santa? Come on.
How are you, sweetheart? Oh. And tell everybody your name.
Meg?
Meg.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Meg. And have you been a good girl? Yeah. Oh. No hesitation. You know you've been a good girl. That's nice. And what would you like for Christmas, Meg? Do you know?
She's whispering something, Santa.
You gotta speak louder. That's not louder. Did you say Stinky Pete? Stinky Pete. You're funny. You really want Stinky Pete? Okay, we'll have to do everything we can. I thought you were saying Stinky Pete, but I thought you were kidding with Santa.
Oh, Santa, you thought she was saying stinky feet, and you know that. But it couldn't have been that, so you just figured it out. It was stinky feet, right?
Well, we want to do everything we can to get you a Stinky Pete. No stinky feet, though. Right?
Merry Christmas, honey.
Okay.
Now, is anyone here who
Bye,
has
Meg.
not done a craft and like to go? Have you made a craft yet? We have the Children's Museum with us here today, live, and they're doing some craft work with the children, which is very nice. And Mrs. Claus made some cookies that we're going to share in a little bit. So if you didn't come down to the studio this year, be sure to listen and look for when it's happening next year so that you can be here with us and we can meet you in person. Is there anyone else who would like to come up? Come on.
Come on, buddy. How are you? And what's your name? Clavon. Is that right? No, Trevon. I was just trying to check if you remembered. Everybody says that, right? So, have you been a good boy? Ooh, yes. And what would you like, Trevon? Mickey Mouse with the big black ears and the big black nose. That Mickey Mouse? Any kind of special Mickey Mouse or any Mickey Mouse? Is there a special one that you want? What? Does he have a name besides Mickey Mouse? Oh, it's just Mickey Mouse. Just Mickey Mouse. Okay, so
nice.
Santa is going to... Did you write that down?
I didn't, but
You-
I
you
have a
gonna
mind like a
remember to
steel
tell
trap,
the elves?
Santa, so I'll be able to remember that.
He
Don't
wants
worry. It's
just
up
a
here.
Mickey Mouse.
Oh, my goodness. Now, I
Anything
just got a
else,
secret
Trevon?
message. Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
he's
Ooh.
got one more thing.
Okay, sorry.
What is it, buddy? Can you remember what else you want besides the Mickey Mouse? I'll tell you what. If you remember when you get home, make a picture or ask Mommy or somebody to write it down and send it to Santa at the North Pole. Does that sound like a plan? All right. Well, thank you for coming to see Santa today. I appreciate it. You all set? Okay. Let's get down slowly. We don't want to fall.
If you haven't made a craft yet and
Did
you'd
you
like
go
to,
there and
you
make a
can go
craft?
right over there.
You go over there and do a fun
You already
thing.
made one? Okay, honey,
Oh,
you can sit
okay.
down. I just got a secret message handed to me. I love secret messages. And this secret message says, remember this, don't forget, that you may call Santa for a radio show. You can talk to Santa again. If you didn't have a chance to tonight, it won't be on TV, but it'll be on the radio. And that is Monday, December 16th, and it's at 6 o'clock p.m. And for more information, you can go onto the web, FRCmedia.org, and you can get some information there. FRCmedia. Oh, there's a C here. What did my elf do? Okay, say again. FRmedia.org. Okay, now we've got it. So you can call in at 6 o'clock on December 16th. Here's my official secret message. I love secret messages. Now I'm wondering, all these stories have been about Santa. Mrs. Claus wants to read a little tiny story too. So is that all right with you if I read a little story? This is called A Bit of Applause. What's applause? What is applause? When you clap, right? So let's hear it. A bit of applause for Mrs. Claus. Thank you, Santa.
Come on.
But Mrs. Claus is going to take off her gloves because I can't turn the pages. It's the day before Christmas, but Santa's sick with the flu. And this was last year. This is what happened last year, believe me. Oh, Mrs. Claus has a problem. Oh, there's still so much to do. First, she dashes off letters on Santa's long list. Look how many letters he gets. So many of them. Then she trims all the trees and decks the halls that were missed. She wraps the last presents. The elves help out too. Yikes! The cookies are burned! Oh, what a hullabaloo. I'm sorry, Santa. You didn't know about this. You were so sick in bed. Mrs. Claus goes to leave, but she trips over trash. Down goes the tree with a giant crash. Oh, it was such a mess, let me tell you. It was a mess. Next to the reindeer, it's almost time for the ride. Come, Dasher, come, Prancer. Oh, soon they're right by her side. They leap to the rooftop for takeoff on time. But what's that? It's Santa. He's feeling just fine. Boy, was I glad. Huh. Zzz! Mrs. Claus puts her feet up as they fly out of sight. A bit of applause for Mrs. Claus. She saved Christmas that night. So, do we have any last-minute phone calls? The phone number here is 508-730-3222. Well, how about if we sing a little song then? Would any of you like to sing a song with me? Because I don't want to sing alone. And you could all come up here and we can sing a little song together. How about Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? He's the #1 elf. Come on, come sing with me.
Come on, boys and girls.
Come on.
Everybody can come up and sing with Santa and Mrs. Claus. Come on.
Come on up. And we want the moms and dads to sing too.
Stay right here. There we go. Come on this side with Santa. How are you, sweetheart? You want to sit on Santa's knee over here, and you can sit right next to. You can be right next to her.
Do you want to come?
There we go. Okay. And we're waiting for the music. Do you guys know the song?
We're gonna wait for some music. Maybe
If
we've
you
got
know
we've got an
Rudolph,
orchestra with us.
You know, he's my favorite reindeer.
And
Here he
Dasher and
comes.
Dancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny
Very nice. Thank you for
Do we have
opening
anyone
up.
else calling in?
I'm trying to get her on this to talk to Santa.
Yeah. Oh, I think we have someone. Okay,
Bunny,
we have
Bunny,
someone
here.
calling in.
Bunny. Come on in. You're lying. You're lying.
Okay, who is
Hi.
calling?
Hi, Santa.
Hi, Santa.
Oh, hi. Who are you?
Hi, sweetheart.
Who are you?
Kalani.
Hi. How are you? Hi,
Hi.
Kalani. Kalani,
I-
we're so glad you
I
called.
told, I had an Auntie Crystal put up the Christmas tree.
Oh, is that tonight? She's putting it up tonight? Oh, that's so nice.
No, Benny the dog, and he likes to with me a nibble.
Oh.
Benny's crazy. And Auntie Crystal has a lot of dogs.
Auntie Crystal has a lot of dogs. How many dogs does she have?
One is named Cadillac,
Yeah?
one's named Bossy, one's named Isaiah, and the one's named, Benny.
So is that 4 or 5 dogs?
What?
It's a lot, I guess so.
That's
I
a lot of
know.
dogs.
Oh, that's funny. What do you want for Christmas? What do you want to Christmas, honey?
I will like some Barbie dolls.
Barbie
a
dolls?
new kitchen, and a lot of stuff.
That's wonderful. Have you been a good girl? Have you been a good girl?
And a toy Christmas tree, and a new kitchen. And I want some a new toy train.
Very nice, very nice. Thank you for calling in, everybody who called.
Thank
We
you,
wanna wish you a
everyone.
very Merry Christmas, Santa
Have a
Claus.
Merry
We'll see
Christmas,
you soon.
everybody.
Come on.
Here in the audience and at
Come
home.
on, say goodbye. Come on. Come on.
Hey, come on up and
Come on,
say
kids.
goodbye to
Come on,
everybody
say
at home.
goodbye to everybody.
Come on up, guys.
Come on.
Come on. Hurry
Merry
up, let's see
Christmas,
Santa.
everybody.
Keegan,
Wave to the
come on.
kids. Wave.
You turn around and say goodbye to everybody at home. Right in that camera over there. Yeah, they're all looking at you at home on TV.
Bye-bye. Merry
Say
Christmas.
goodbye. Say Merry Christmas. Oh, Merry.